What's going on, everyone? I'm Daniel Rodriguez, and it's time for me to review WWE Summerslam 2016. Over the past few days, I've been binge watching all the pay-per-views for 2016, Royal Rumble, Fastlane, WrestleMania, Payback, Extreme Rules, Money in the Bank, and I'm still like 40 minutes left on Battleground. I took a break from wrestling about 2 years ago, man. I was a fan since 2005 to 2013, and I just had to take like a year or two break off, and I went to a wrestling last week. Raw was in my city, Corpus Christi, Texas, and totally everything just came back. The love, I was there, and I'm ready to get back in, so I got the network and everything, and I caught up as best as I could within 3-4 days and everything, and here we are, SummerSlam. What an event, man. A few great things out of it, a few okay things, and, well, disappointing stuff as well. So we're about to get all right into it, man. We're going to recap it and review it. I want to give you my quick thoughts on all the matches, and I have a rating scale for wrestling, and I also I review Raw and SmackDown as well, so this Monday, Tuesday, make sure to check in on the channel. So my scale is out of a 5. 1, bad. 2, okay. 3, good. 4, great. 5, awesome. So that's the rating scale there, man. Let's get right on to it. We're going to start off with the kickoff show, and then we'll get into all the matches in order for SummerSlam. Thanks for joining me. Let's go. So starting off the kickoff show, we had Neville and Sami Zayn versus the Dudley Boys in a tag team match. And with the Dudley Boys, and I love them to death, man, straight out of Dudleyville and everything. Back the original day, them fighting the Hardy Boys and stuff. But for this, what's up with the Dudley Boys nowadays, man? It's like when they come out, they're going to when it's against Neville and Sami Zayn are just, gravity doesn't apply to them. They're amazing. So the Dudley Boys, you're like, well, yeah, shit, they're going to lose, because they usually lose. It's most likely, like if they fight Enzo and Big Cass, they're most likely going to lose for some reason. Because, again, this happened like on Raw, where Bubba or Devon or one of them ended up clotheslining the other. So I smell a breakup of the Dudley Boys coming very soon, and that storyline feud may be coming within a few weeks or so. But I really wish Sami Zayn and Neville would be on the main show at SummerSlam, not on the kickoff. Basically, the kickoff is like, get out there, go entertain them. You're horrible, not all the time, but you know what I mean. Like, Jack Swagger, come here. You're not going to be on the main pay-per-view. Just go out there and entertain the people. But it was fine. I mean, it was okay. Definitely Sami Zayn did a few cool moves, and he works well with Neville. I like to see more tag team matches with them. They're really cool together. But Dudley Boys end up falling flat on their faces, and, it was kind of a really short match. I was kind of in and out. I was eating something while it was going on, so it wasn't that interesting. But I would definitely like to see Neville and Sami Zayn team up one day, so 2 out of 5. And to end the kickoff show, we had Cesaro versus Sheamus. So Sheamus ended up winning, so it's like 1 out of 7 match. So for, I guess, in the next 7 weeks they'll end up be fighting or something. But my money, I did a predictions, I'll put the link down below, but my money was on Cesaro to win the first match. But of course, stupid me, why, Cesaro's been having a lot of the luck lately. Of course Sheamus would end up getting that last boot to the face and everything. It was a fine match, man. It was to me, it was a good match. I enjoy Sheamus. I enjoy Cesaro a lot. The uppercut and everything always gets me all the time with him. So it was fun. I mean, it was a good match. It was, I don't know how much to say. I mean, Cesaro did his thing. Sheamus did his thing. And it kind of, hand to hand. I don't know if I want to see them do it like 7 times. Maybe if it was like a ladders match or like a last man standing match or like different types of variations. Hopefully that'll be the thing. But for this, understandably, it felt like a Monday Night Raw match in a way, but it's on the kickoff show. It wasn't on the main show, so that's something that's alright for it to be on the kickoff show. But Cesaro, Sheamus, yeah, they were good. It wasn't great, it wasn't amazing. So 3 out of 5. So to start off SummerSlam, we have a tag team match: Enzo and Big Cass versus Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. What is it? Jericho. I love all of these guys, man. Enzo, Big Cass came out. They got the crowd riled up and everything. He's doing his little dance llama thing, everything. Jericho comes out. He comes out like that with his mustache. He's like... And then Kevin Owens comes out, man. He's crazy and everything. So I love the match, man. I thought it was a great way to start off the actual show. The crowd was feeling it. I was feeling it. Enzo definitely just comedic, and Big Cass, the way they work together, they're one of the best tag team. Just the duo and the chemistry between them is just so smart, the way that they do it. And Chris Jericho, you know, he did the Code Breaker. I don't think he did the Wall of Jerichos in this match. He did Code Breaker, which was really cool. That's how I think he did it on Enzo. I may be wrong. I think he did it on Enzo. And then Kevin Owens did some of his cannonballs and stuff. And, you know, at the end of the day, or at the end of the match, Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho get the win. In my predictions, I said that they would end up getting the win. As much as I love Enzo and Cass, it just makes sense for Jericho and Kevin Owens to get the win because, I mean, it's Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. I mean, you have the you know, suck it in, man, or soak it all up in. You gotta suck up that Jericho. He's a presence, man. It's an honor to be in his presence there. But the match was fine. I mean, it was another, again, I'm messing up here. It was a great start. I love the energy. I love the Kevin Owens moves. I love how it was fluid. There really was no boring part to it. There wasn't no slow moment. It always went back and forth in a fluid pace. So definitely for sure for this, a 4 out of 5. Next up was Sasha Banks defending her Women's Championship belt against Charlotte. And, of course, Charlotte was champion for many months, man. And it was great to see this match because it's another great match. And it's my favorite Divas match out of the night besides the 3, you know, tag. That one was a little slow, great surprises. But for this one, Sasha Banks, and I think we all saw it, and we all kind of was worried, is the way Sasha Banks landed on her neck wrong. Like, she landed wrong. And even Charlotte went hard on her. I mean, but the way she landed, that was not right. I mean, she ended up... And she landed on her back. Like, if you notice, her back kept on getting damaged a lot. Charlotte's back even kept on getting damaged. Like, they kept on going back and forth with that. But it was a great match. A great Divas match. Because the thing is, I love it because the crowd was into it too. And usually when a Divas match is going on, either people go to the restroom and take a piss, or they're on their phone texting, and they're not paying attention to the match. And this match, everyone was just so into it. Sasha had so much energy. Charlotte had so much energy. But at the end of the match, Charlotte ended up getting the pinfall. And I didn't like that. I always thought Sasha Banks would have won the match because she would hold on to her championship, her reign, a little bit longer. I don't know why Charlotte ended up winning, and, you know, because... man, it was just so close. I think Sasha should have held on to it. After all the damage and punishment she had during the match, yeah, she should have ended up, you know, retaining the title or holding on to it. But that was the disappointing thing about it, that Charlotte ended up winning. But both of these girls are one of the most talented divas in the industry today for WWE. So I'm super excited that match was, because I literally thought it was going to be boring. No, there was literally no hair pulling. Like, there's usually hair pulling in diva matches. No, they actually fought, and that was the fun thing about it. So 4 out of 5. After that was The Miz defending his Intercontinental Championship against Apollo Crews. And this match, you know, I would have understand if this was a kickoff match, but since it's the championship belt and stuff like that. I don't know much about Apollo Crews. I mean, he's a big guy. He looks like he could take care of himself and destroy The Miz, you know. But sadly, The Miz ended up winning against Apollo Crews. I think it was like less than 7 minutes or 8 minutes of a match. It wasn't that long, but it wasn't that short. It was just right in the middle. You know, The Miz had a few things there. I mean, The Miz ain't a horrible wrestler. He's good, you know. He's there, but he's also one of those wrestlers that you throw off on the kickoff show. Apollo Crews too. When Miz got him down and he did the three count and everything, I was thinking to myself, Apollo, you just got hit a little bit. You did not get hurt enough to be down for a 3 count. You could have popped up. And of course it's written, Miz is supposed to win and everything, but I'm saying the way that Apollo Crews went down, I was like, no, that's not the way it goes. That was stupid. Apollo Crews could have just kicked out of that and, you know, had a 2 count or something. So that was kind of disappointing about that. I think Apollo Crews kind of was slow at times, but he had a little energy every now and then, doing a few flips and throwing Miz everywhere. And then the Miz kind of went back and forth. But also, it is a forgettable match. I mean, the next few days, you're not going to really remember much of the details, or you really even care about the match in general. But I do think Apollo Crews should have won the Intercontinental Championship. I thought that would have been really fun to see a new champion. I think he deserves a little moolah, and money, and a little energy, and a little love there. But Miz ended up winning, so 2 out of 5. After that, we have the phenomenal one, AJ Styles versus John Cena, man, the face of the WWE Universe. Ooh, yeah. So they're going on, man, one-on-one. We've seen this before at Money in the Bank or at other pay-per-views and stuff. So we're seeing them fight. Luke and Gallows and Anderson, whatever, they're not going to interrupt or anything. It's them. I'm surprised this match wasn't near the main event. I know it wouldn't be the main event, but I'm surprised it wasn't near the main event or anything like that. It was more earlier in the day. Yeah, that shows you're the face of the WWE Universe, Cena, doesn't it? So I couldn't predict who would win, man. I like Cena and I like AJ Styles. They're both awesome. AJ Styles, man, he is phenomenal and he's just fantastic. But this match was disappointing to me. It was okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were some fun moments, and I think the best moment out of the whole match was when Cena had like the submissive lock on AJ Styles, and then AJ Styles literally turned around and then got submissive to Cena, and then Cena turned around and he countered it, and then counter, and then back to submissives, and back to, like, they kept on going back and forth in submissive positions, and I thought that was so interesting there. AJ Styles did every match that I see AJ Styles in at a pay-per-view, of course, since I binge watched one after another, every match he gets flipped up in the air high, and then he has the same reaction. He has like I noticed it all the time, so that was something. And every pay-per-view, either one announce table gets hit or destroyed in every pay-per-view that I've seen so far for this year. You see a pattern afterwards. But for this match, I mean, some people say it was great or whatever. I got bored during it, honestly, because I love seeing AJ Styles. It's great to see him in the WWE Universe and Cena. But they were just slow. Let's go Cena, Cena sucks. Let's go AJ Styles. Let's go Cena, AJ Styles. And I'm just like, wrestle. You guys already did this at Money in the Bank when you're looking at the crowd and everything. Just wrestle, go, fight. What are you doing? They didn't keep a fluid pace. It's like they hit each other, and then they waited 25 seconds. And then they hit each other, and then they waited 25 seconds. And then they hit each other, let's wait another 40 seconds. It's like, just get to the match already. What are you taking so long for? For sure, for me, man, this is a 2 out of 5. Next up, we have the New Day versus Gallo and Andersons. And when I first started at Royal Rumble and everything and watching all these pay-per-views and stuff, because it's been a long time again since I've seen wrestling, and I was kind of like, okay, I know Kofi Kingston, and I kind of know Big E before he was in the New Day and stuff. And now, looking at it, Big E returns, okay? I predicted that in a way where I was like, if Big E returns, then this would happen, or they would win, or something. But the match ended up getting disqualified or whatever, because Big E came out and shit like that. So that ended up getting disqualified for some, reason. But the thing is that Jon Stewart was there, and he did not sound like he cared, honestly. Like, let's be honest. When he was at, and he even forgot the lines he was supposed to say. I mean, he looked like he was bored. He looked like he was, I don't know, not on drugs, but he looks like he's living under a bridge. Live under, what is it, down by the river in a van. I can't remember, man. Chris Farley and everything, man. You'll be living down in a van, by the river in a van. I can't even fucking remember. Anyway. So the New Day, or I don't even know who wins, but Big E comes out. He ends up kicking some ass, man. He looks awesome. He looks better than ever. He's dancing, doing all that stuff and everything. So it worked. I don't like Gallows and Anderson, so I'm glad that they ended up getting their asses kicked a little bit. Stewart ended up doing the dance and all that, but it's great to see the New Day back together. I kind of thought that would end up happening, so 2 out of 5. Next is Dean Ambrose defending his WWE Heavyweight Championship belt towards Dolph Ziggler. And let me tell you, this match was good. It was a good match, but I've seen Dean Ambrose better. It seems like he was a little worn down here. Dolph Ziggler, too, a guy that you would put off in the kickoff show. You're thinking, Dean Ambrose, yes, versus Dolph Ziggler. It's like, what? Okay, okay now, you okay. You just go on the side now, eh? So that ended up happening there. I don't know how Ziggler ended up getting, obviously they showed how he got #1 contender and shit. But Ambrose won, like I predicted. Why would Ziggler win the championship? He's a guy that would win the United States or Intercontinental or Tag Team. He's one of the, I mean, that's like Jamie Noble. I like Jamie Noble, but that's like Jamie Noble being the WWE champion. Like, I'm not saying Ziggler will probably become the champion. I'm pretty sure he's been the champion in the past. I just can't remember for the day of me because it's like 3 in the morning. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Anyway, so that ends up happening. But Dean, honestly, it was a good match, and there were a few fun things about it. And I love when he was doing the Shawn Michaels, the Sweet Chin music. Boom. boom, he was impersonating Ambrose, or Ambrose was doing that to Ziggler, and then he ended up doing the dirty deeds, and then kind of that won the match there. But it was fun for what it was, man. It was good, but then again, it is forgettable. Like, next week, come back to me. Oh, that match was amazing. That was last week. I don't remember a thing about it because it's a forgettable. It wasn't that exciting, but it was good for what it was, but it still wasn't exciting. Like, it wasn't like, woo! There were points where I thought Ziggler had it, but no, Ambrose is a pretty big guy. A big boy. He'll take you down. So, 3 out of 5. After that, we have a 3-on-3 tag team match, all divas, which is Carmella, Naomi, and Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella, who returned. I don't know if she's returning for all the other events, but she came here for SummerSlam, so that's cool. Which Nikki Bella, Natalya, and Alexa Bliss. And it was a tag team match, whatever, and they fought. And Naomi, this is my first time seeing Naomi ever since she was a Funkadactyl. So, seeing Naomi, I mean, she literally does a move where she puts her booty in your face and shakes it, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, is this supposed to be pleasure, or is this supposed to be punishment? I don't understand, tell me. But anyway, she did that, and I was like, Natalya, goddammit, if you're not smiling right now, I don't know what's wrong with you. But anyway, that's going on. Honestly, all these NXT stars coming, I guess they're NXT stars, like Carmella and shit like that, Bayley, they're NXT. I don't follow NXT. The only NXT I ever followed was Daniel, the first ever NXT, like in 2007 or whatever, whenever Daniel Bryan was beardless and he was a little pee-pee boy. That's when I saw him, and that was when NXT was NXT. Now, take over Brooklyn and shit like that. I don't even know what that is. Samoa Joe's now in WWE. When's he coming to Raw and SmackDown? That's when I'm ready. So I'm just going to wait my day till he comes to SmackDown or WWE. Until then, I'm not watching NXT. Not until Samoa Joe comes to Raw. SmackDown. Let's go. Anyway, so that Davis stuff is happening. If anyone could tell me when he's going to come to WWE, like the actual shows, I'd be interested. But the Diva stuff, yeah, definitely Naomi, I liked. Carmella, she got her ass kicked. She kept on getting her ass kicked. She couldn't really, I'm being honest, like, I'm pretty sure she's better than that, what she did, but Nikki Bella, it was good to have her back. There was a few little stunts there, or little hits in her stomach that got her. Natalya, I love Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch is going to take them down, but sadly Natalya and her team and Nikki Bella and Alexa Bliss ended up winning. Bliss barely did anything too. She was kind of there. She did a cool flip and everything, but other than that, it was just, a match. It wasn't again, I like the Divas match better with Alicia Banks or Sasha Banks and Charlotte. So for this, I'm giving this match for sure. It was good. Don't get me wrong. It was fine. It was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't amazing, but it was good to see the Divas. I mean, they fought. At least it wasn't all hair digging and hair pulling. So 3 out of 5. Ooh yeah! Next up, the match that the whole WWE universe was waiting for. My most anticipated match of the event, man. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. Oh, yeah, the Demon King. Ooh, coming out, man, and everything. Seth Rollins comes out. Is that the Demon King? And then, of course, Balor coming out. All that stuff and everything. See, I told you, everyone was bitching about Raw, like, oh, they should have waited till SummerSlam. SummerSlam, they changed his makeup a little bit. But I will say, look at the Raw entrance and look at the SummerSlam entrance. Don't get me wrong, the SummerSlam entrance was good. It was good, don't get me wrong. It was good. But the way the angles in the camera were, there was way more smoke, and the smoke just made it more like, you can't see him. But it's not supposed to be mysterious, because we already know how he looks. But you can't see him, and like when he was on the ring post and the smoke was like coming from under him, the way that there was like too much smoke. And Raw was perfect smoke when it came out and everything, where it looked perfect. So, and I was there in person. So, all those people bitching about him coming on Raw and everything, it was a perfect move, actually. So, anyway, Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. All right, Becky Lynch. It's my girl, my little lass. She's a little lass there. Okay, I'm 100% sure Balor is hitting Lynch. By the way, I'm pretty sure they're friends and everything. So, when he has that makeup on, it's just he doesn't know what's going on. But On to serious matter here. Ha! Like I care. Anyway, this is going on, man, and Seth Rollins, like, everyone in the ring everyone in the arena claps and everything, and I had to clap too because, God, Finn Balor, he endured so much punishment, and Rollins endured so much punishment, but what Balor did, when he, there were multiple moments when he should have lost, and he still held on. Except that, let's be honest, that WWE Universal Championship belt, it looks like before they put all the metal on it and the look, they just got the red, they threw that piece of the belt in, and they're like, Sasha Banks. What's the other name? What's the girl's name? Becky Lynch. How you doing? Come up in here, take a shower, have all the red fall on that belt, and then it's red. Basically, that's what they did. That's kind of what they did there. So, just to make it more interesting. So, that happens, and the belt looks like shit. I mean, I understand, maybe, Mick Foley, you're not doing a good job, my man. What are you doing? Bang, bang. You gotta do better than that, my man. Come on, Stephanie. I mean, you McMahons, you just, oh my God. But Rollins and, anyway, long story short, Rollins and Balor, I enjoyed their match a lot. They had a lot of energy, and it's a match that I could watch over and over, and I would like to go back and kind of analyze what they did, and just more and more. So 4 out of 5 for me. After that was the match before the main event, which was Rusev versus Roman Reigns for the United States Championship. And, the match never officially started. I can't really rate the thing on what they did. I mean, Roman basically kicked Rusev's ass, but I thought Rusev was a badass. I thought he was amazing. I thought he was strong. I thought he was I mean, he's supposed to honor his wife and everything, right? Wait, I got one thing better. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has just informed me that Rusev is unable to compete. So, long story short, Roman comes back out, beats Rusev, and he's all damaged and hurt and everything, so that's that piece there. Last but not least, the main event of SummerSlam. Oh, yeah. The Legend Killer, Randy Orton, versus the Beast, Brock Lesnar. What a disappointment. 15 years in the making, Michael. Oh, Michael Cole, 15 years in the making. Oh, yeah, JBL, that's funny, ain't it? God, we need good old JR back. My God! Oh, get this man out of there! That's what. My God, Randy Orton's bleeding. Oh, get him out of there! Someone call a medic. Anyway, I have to have a little push, man. Of course. So with that stuff happening, you know what? I was excited for this match, but the way that they ended SummerSlam was just, it was a big this to the fans at home. It's like, and everyone waiting. Oh, we've been promoting this for weeks. Yeah. Alright, here we go. We all got your subscriptions at WWE Network now. Y'all ain't gonna come back. Unsubscribing. The next day, unsubscribe. Out of there, they see a decline in networking. Wow, I mean, that match was pretty, it was bad. I mean, yeah, Brock Lesnar was hard on it. He was an animal in the match, sure. And RKO, I mean, he out of nowhere. But I didn't see where he did the blading. I mean, I saw the cut, but whenever he did the blading, have him bleed or something, or I mean, when Orton did that, or whether Lesnar actually made him bleed, or and then Shane McMahon came out and then he F5'd McMahon, Shane McMahon, but Vince, you're fired. All that duck walk over there and everything. Anyway, 1 out of 5 for Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. That pissed me off. Because I was thinking, okay, Lesnar's walking. He's going to go on the ramp. He's going to go backstage. Wait, is Goldberg going to come out? Goldberg! Is he going to come out, man? What happens if we thought it was Goldberg, but then Goldust comes out? Imagine if that would have happened. How crazy would that have been? Or, I don't know. Batista, he comes out, yeah. That's supposed to be doing the drums. Or Ric Flair comes out, woo! Just to go beat up Randy Orton. Anyway. All seriousness aside, I hope Randy Orton's okay. Because, I mean, they get paid for this. It'll be okay. But anyway, seriously, in all seriousness, it was a disappointing ending, and SummerSlam started off great. And then it declined. It declined. And the only great thing at the end was Balor and Rollins. That was the only best thing about it. And then it just hi, we're WWE Summerslam, and basically that's what happened. So I'm gonna give SummerSlam a 3.8 out of 5, which means that's good. Yeah. Well, most of it was good, but the ending it just fell flat. The championship, the Universal Ambrose versus Ziggler. What was that? So yeah. I would love to hear your thoughts and comments on SummerSlam. If I could just, if you could whisper that in my ear. I don't like that. But, yeah, you guys can tell me down below if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like. I review Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Now I'm starting to. I didn't before, but now that you know, I'll be ready. Hi, we're reporting from SmackDown. Hello, Raw, ACW. Oh, that show's not there anymore. Anyway, gotta keep the dream going. Sabu. Sandman. Rob Van Dam. Or Elijah Burke. No. Hi, my name is Matt Stryker. Kelly, that moment when she showed her boobs at ECW. Remember that? No, you probably don't. You little younglings don't remember. Oh, alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. That's my SummerSlam review. Hopefully I made it a little fun for you. If I didn't, give me a hell yeah. Anyway, thanks. Leave a woo in the comments if you want, for no damn reason. Like, comment, share. Hit that subscribe button. I really would, if you want to support the channel, my road to 500 subscribers. 500. But if you want to support and be part of the... just be part of it all, man. My Raw review, SmackDown review, all paper reviews. I will be reviewing Backlash and Clash of Champions. Oh my god. Oh, there was a spider on my leg. But anyway, all pay-per-views, everything. I'll be just reviewing all that. I do movie reviews, TV reviews, trailer reaction reviews, video game reviews, video game live streams. So I do a bunch of things, man. So check out the channel. Every single week a movie comes out, it's going to be reviewed on the channel. Check it out. How you doing? Till next time. Oh. For the few people watching, the ones living in their mom's basement, thank you. And do not forget to subscribe. Until next time, I got 4 words for you. S-U-B exclamation mark. Sub! Woo! Till next time, this is Daniel Rodriguez. Love you all. I doubt any of you made it to here, but if you did, god damn it, my man, you're a loser. Until next time, no, for real, love you all. Bye-bye.